He draped his bad arm across his lap with the same care Briony lavished on lambs and fat-bellied puppies, but his expression was closer to that of a father dragging an unwanted idiot child.
"Stop looking at my hand. You know you're going to tell me, Redling," she teased him, "so why fight?"
His answer was more silence, an unusual ploy at this stage of the old familiar dance. The silence and the struggle both continued for some time. Briony had moments of real anger as Barrick resisted her every attempt to get him to talk, but she also became more and more puzzled. 8 years old, born in the same hour, they had lived always in each other's company, but she had seldom seen him so upset outside of the small hours of the night when he often cried out in the grip of evil dreams.
"Very well," he said at last. "If you're not going to leave me alone, you have to swear not to tell." "Me? Swear? You pig! I never told on you for anything."
And that was true. They had each suffered several punishments for things the other twin had done without ever breaking faith. It was a pact between them so deep and natural that it had never been spoken of before now. But the boy was adamant. He waited out his sister's gust of anger, his pale little face set in an unhappy smirk. She surrendered at last. Principle could only stretch so far, and now she was painfully curious.
"So then, pig, what do you want me to do? What shall I swear to?" "A blood oath. It has to be a blood oath." "By the heads of the gods, are you mad?"
She blushed at her own strong language and could not help looking around, although, of course, they were alone in the pantry.
"Blood? What blood?"
Barrick drew a poniard from the vent of his sleeve. He extended his finger and, with only the smallest wince, made a cut on the tip. Briony stared in sickened fascination.
"You're not supposed to carry a knife except for public ceremonies," she said.
Chasseur, the master of arms, had forbidden it, fearing that Briony's angry, headstrong brother might hurt himself or someone else.
"Oh, and what am I supposed to do if someone tries to kill me and there are no guards around? I'm a prince, after all. Should I just slap them with my glove and tell them to go away? Nobody wants to kill you."
She watched the blood form a droplet, then run down into the crease of his finger.
"Why would anyone want to kill you?"
He shook his head and sighed at her innocence.
"Are you just going to sit there while I bleed to death?"
She stared.
"You want me to do that too? Just so you'll tell me some stupid secret?" "So then,"
he sucked off the blood, wiped his finger on his sleeve,
"I won't tell you. Go away and leave me alone." "Don't be mean."
She watched him carefully. She could see he would not change his mind. He could be as stubborn as a bent nail.
"Very well, let me do it."
He hesitated, clearly unwilling to do something as unmanly as surrender his blade to his sister, but at last let her take it. She held the sharp edge over her finger for long moments, biting her lip.
"Hurry!"
When she did not immediately comply, he shot out his good arm, seized her hand, and forced her skin against the knife blade. It cut, but not too deeply. By the time she had finished cursing him, the worst of the sting was over. A red pearl appeared on her fingertip. Barrick took her hand, far more gently now, and brought her finger against his. It was a strange moment, not because of the sensation itself, which was nothing more noteworthy than the girl would have expected from rubbing a still sore finger against her brother's, smearing a little blood across the whorled fingertips, but because of the intensity in Barrick's eyes, the way he watched that daub of red with the avidity of someone witnessing something far more arresting, love-making, or a hanging, nakedness, or death. He glanced up and saw her staring.
"Don't look at me like that. Do you swear you'll never reveal what I tell you, that the gods can punish you horribly if you do?" "Barrick, what a thing to say. I'm not going to tell anyone, you know that. We've shared blood now.